Hello everyone, this is Monica with Advice to Think Twice, and I'm going to do the tarot portion of the horoscopes for the month of July. So we're doing love tarot forecasts, and the decks that I'm using, if you're interested, are the Romantic Tarot deck and also the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. What we're going to do is a week-by-week view of the month with some additional advice for each sign. And if you follow my channel, you know that I like to focus on the cards and I like to show you the cards because I think they're beautiful. And so you're going to see me tilt the camera down so that you can just focus on the cards and the messages that come through. Okay, so hopefully these are gonna add to Stormie's horoscopes. And hopefully everything's going to come together in a beautiful way and make sense for everyone. So thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy the readings, and I hope you have an awesome month. Take care. Hi Virgo, and welcome to your July 2016 Love Tarot forecast. So thank you for being here with me. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you find it useful. So what we have coming in for you in the month of July 2016, we have some unexpected turns of events. Okay, we definitely have some soulmates coming into your life right now, which is awesome. We definitely have some overcoming obstacles in existing relationships and moving forward as a united front. We definitely have a lot of options, a lot of potential in terms of new people coming in. You can make it what you will this month, and it just really looks like a really romantic time, passionate time, a lot of fire, a lot of dynamic energy, and just really things lining up for you in a way that you're happy about it. Okay, so I'm just going to take you through it. So the overall energy of the month is the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is talking about overcoming obstacles. Okay, in terms of your love life, I feel like if you're single, this is talking about holding your ground. This is talking about sticking to your standards. This is talking about sticking to your vision of what you deserve, of what you want, of what you are looking for in a romantic partner. Okay, not settling, and this is going to pay off for you. In existing relationships, the Seven of Swords manifests like overcoming obstacles. Okay, if you are dealing with separation, then it's not going to be a problem. You're going to make it work. The both of you are very much on the same page, and you're going to have that reunion. You're going to have that coming back together and be stronger than ever. The Seven of Wands is also a card that talks about seeking your truth. Okay, so finding your truth in your love life, and that means, who am I? What do I have to offer? What do I deserve in a relationship? Okay, what is holding me back? What is keeping me from meeting the right person? Where am I repeating patterns? Okay, and then making the changes you need to make yourself stronger and more in line with what you want your love life to be. Okay, and the Seven of Wands also talks about some sort of a reunion after a time of separation, or a coming back together after a time of difficulty or separation. Okay, so for the first week, we have the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands talks about having a lot of people around you. Okay, a lot of people trying to get your attention. Okay, there's definitely competition for your attention, competition for your heart around the first week of the month. And these people are really getting creative, and they're really trying to catch your eye. Okay, they're really trying to spend time alone with you, to get to know you better. They're really trying to spend time alone with you, catch you alone, to tell you how they feel, to catch you alone, to ask you out, and so on and so forth. The Five of Wands is also a card that talks about having fun, going out. Maybe you're dating, okay, during the first week of the month. Maybe you're going out with several people. You're making new connections, okay, or maybe you're just spending time with your friends. You're not really focusing on your love life, but all of a sudden, all around you, you've got people who are interested in you. Okay, because the Five of Wands is definitely a sense of several people interested in you at the same time, and they're competing for your heart. Okay, And it could be that a fire sign in particular, a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius, steps forward and kind of separates from the crowd, okay, stands out from the crowd, and they're really catching your eye. They're really making you interested in them as well, okay? And in existing relationships, the Five of Wands does talk about some tricky times. It does talk about a time when maybe we're not seeing eye to eye, or we're not on the same page. But that's okay. You're not always on the same page with your partner, so don't worry about it. Don't freak out about it, okay? Don't blow it out of proportion. I feel like communication is going to solve everything. Kind of toning down the temper, and just talking, okay? Just being calm and open, talking to your partner, and more importantly, listening to what they have to say and trying to put yourself in their shoes, looking at the situation with mutual support, mutual understanding, compassion, and that's really going to get you through everything, okay? But there may be a bit of a tricky time in the beginning of the month, right around the first week, where there may be some conflicting ideas in terms of your relationship, okay? And not being on the same page. But it's nothing major, nothing to be afraid of, and nothing, that should be blown out of proportion. It's just something where you just need to clear up communication. For the second week, we have the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is a card that talks about putting up a united front. It talks about committing to moving past difficulties, okay? It talks about making an effort to move past difficulties. Putting in the effort in a connection. So if it's a new person, I feel like with the Nine of Wands, you are blocking everyone else out, okay? You're setting up some boundaries. You are putting your guard up because you're now just interested in this one person as much as they are interested in you. And so you're almost like taking yourself out of it, out of the game for a little bit, okay? You're not going out anymore, and you're just spending time with this one person, okay? The Nine of Wands is a card that talks about protecting what you have, okay? Guarding what you have, and putting in the effort, okay, to spend time with that person, to get to know that person, to talk to that person, to understand that person, and really solidify your relationship and move it forward, okay? Move it past difficult times or tricky times and move it forward in a solid direction as a united front. So I feel that if this is talking about existing relationships, then yes, you're not seeing eye to eye in the first week, but you're definitely making an effort in the second week to move past this. So you could definitely have those conversations, and you could be looking at taking yourself out of a specific environment. So I feel like if there's a lot of tension, it's definitely stemming from a different place, not from your relationship. It's just the fact that the both of you maybe are stressed, and so you're lashing out at each other for various reasons, but nothing to do with your connection actually. So I feel like with the Nine of Wands, you're really looking at things and putting in the effort, okay? You're taking yourselves out of a situation. So you may be kind of leaving your apartment or leaving your house and just going somewhere, just the two of you, to kind of forget about the world and just focus on each other, okay? Just focus on your connection, focus on your relationship, and get that on track, okay? And figure things out, okay? Just focus on your relationship and nothing else matters around the second week. And for those of you who are just getting started with a new person, I feel like, again, you are blocking everyone else out. You're not paying attention to anyone else because you are just interested in seeing where this is going with this fire sign person, with this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. And so you may be taking a trip together, or you're just spending time, a lot of time together around the second week. You're getting to know each other, and it's that feeling where you just have eyes for each other, okay? Around the third week, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is a really positive omen, and it's a major arcana card. So around the third week, you're about to see some unexpected turns of events, okay? So some changes. Whether this is progress in an existing relationship, whether this is moving to the next level. For some of you, you could be taking an unexpected trip, a trip that is not planned. For others, I feel like you could be out of the blue moving in with someone. this could be eloping, okay, to get married, not telling anyone about it. It's just a spur of the moment thing. Or just getting engaged out of the blue, whether you've been together for a long time or not so long. And also the Wheel of Fortune talks about kind of fated events, okay? So this is the hand of fate that is intervening in your love life. So I feel that either things are coming together within a relationship very, very quickly and very, very easily, because it's, you know, the fate's way of saying that you're with the right person. And so yes, you've worked out, you know, through some initial times, you've had the conversations and you've spent the time together, and it turns out that you're very much on the same page and you definitely have a strong connection there. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it's overnight that relationship turns into, oh my god, it feels like we've been together for a lot longer than we have. So even though you're just meeting someone, you could definitely be talking about, why don't we move in together, or why don't we take a trip together, or why don't we go away and or get married, or you're talking about family already, you're talking about your future already, and it's something that is completely out of the blue and not really what you would expect if you're just getting to know someone. But it's just that feeling where things are taking off, and overnight things look so different, but in a very positive way. And the energy of the Wheel of Fortune is definitely telling you to go with the flow, embrace the changes, embrace the energy, whatever it takes you, just follow it and see what happens, because it's always a very positive omen, okay? It's always meant to put you on the right track, put you on the right path, the path you're supposed to walk on, you're meant to walk on, okay? And it's almost like you meet this person, okay, especially for those of you who are single right now, or you're just dating. It's almost like you zoom in on one person, you choose one person, and then you spend time together and you get to know each other. And with the Wheel of Fortune, it turns out that you have so much in common, and it's like you're realizing that maybe you have some sort of a soulmate connection, okay? Because things are moving quickly and in a positive direction, and you feel like you've known each other forever, okay? Which is, you know, a soulmate connection. That's what you feel like when you just meet someone, and yet you feel like you've known them forever. And in existing relationships, like I say, with the Wheel of Fortune, anything can happen. So again, it depends where you are, but you could be talking about moving in together, you could be talking about getting married, you could be eloping, you could be buying a house together, you could be just deciding to move, okay, just deciding to travel, just deciding to start a family. But again, it's just going with the flow. It's embracing that energy and seeing where it takes you. And in the last week of the month, we have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is telling you that this is reminiscing. Okay, so you could see someone from the past or something from the past resurfacing. For the most cases, for the most most times this is positive energy. For others, I feel like this is talking about children, talking about starting memories. For others, this is someone just showing up completely out of the blue. And this person is either someone you used to be with, or it's someone you used to be with in a past life, so a soulmate connection for you with the Six of Cups. And again, there's that feeling of everything you do, you have a lot of deja vus. You feel like you've done things before. You feel like you've been together for a lot longer than you have. And also, this is telling you, for those of you who have been going through this process of, choosing one person, spending time together, getting to know each other, and then things just take off and transform overnight. With the Six of Cups, this is telling me that by the end of the month, you are going to be on the path that you are meant to walk when it comes to this relationship. And so it's that feeling of you will have found each other. Okay, it's a very powerful time, and a lot of romantic energy is coming up for you guys. In existing relationships, I feel like you're talking about family. You're talking about starting a family, okay? You're talking about starting traditions. You're reminiscing about the good old days. You're reminiscing about the times of your just getting started with the relationship, what you used to do, what you used to enjoy, where you used to go, okay? Places with special meaning to you, places with significance, okay, in your relationship. You may be traveling to revisit these places, the place you fell in love in, or the place you had your first kiss, or the place you had your first date. I feel like you're recreating those memories, okay, towards the end of the month. And the guidance card you have is soulmate, okay? So definitely you're either realizing that you're with a soulmate this month, or you're meeting a soulmate this month. Yes, this is your soulmate. So your intuition is going to tell you, okay? Your intuition is going to tell you that you're with a soulmate. Your intuition is going to tell you if someone is your soulmate, because you're going to have, first of all, that feeling of, you know what, I don't really know you, and yet I feel like I do. I know we've just met, but I feel like we've been together for a long time. And then in existing relationships, you're just going to receive confirmation that this is your soulmate, because you're going to kind of like be tested in your relationship, if you will, but you will move forward from that as a united front. And then you're going to have that reconnection. Then you're going to have that coming back together and reminiscing. And the more you think about things, and the more you remember things about your relationship, how you got started, and then who you are, who your partner is, refocusing on that, the more you're going to realize that, okay, this is my soulmate. This is the person that I'm meant to be with. This is the person that I'm meant to have a future with. And so that's why with the Seven of Wands, this is talking about overcoming obstacles. This is talking about finding your way home in terms of your love life, okay? So finding the right way, okay? Going through what you have to go through to get back on track in terms of where you are meant to be in your love life, who you are meant to be with in your love life. And this is because you have stuck to your standards. You have not settled for anyone else, okay? You have pursued your vision of who you are and what you deserve in a love partnership. And out of everyone that is around you, there's definitely someone that is your soulmate, okay? And that is sharing your vision. Someone who can treat you the way you deserve to be treated. Someone who can love you just as much as you love them. And so this is a revelation for you, okay, this month, that, you know what, I think I've met my soulmate. And once you have that revelation, I feel like things are just changing overnight. And they're moving forward so much, so fast. But it's a very romantic time, very passionate time, a lot of fire, a lot of dynamism. And this is definitely helping you move forward. To where you're meant to be in your love life, okay? So that's really, really great. So, you know what? It looks like a really awesome month. I feel like if you're single, you're not going to be single by the end of the month. And more than that, you're going to find yourself in a relationship with a soulmate, okay? And you're going to have that realization somewhere around, you know, the second half of the month. And then you're going to fully embrace that and see where it takes you, and it's going to take you really far. And for those of you in existing relationships, I feel like this is a month for you to remember that you're with a soulmate, or realize that you're with the person you're meant to be with. You're with the person that you're going to have a beautiful future with, that is going to make your dreams come true, with someone who deserves you and you deserve them. And so again, a time of falling in love, or falling back in love, or finding that love again. Going away from the world, just spending time, okay, the two of you. And reminiscing, okay, retracing your steps, going to places of significance in your love life. Or just starting forming memories now. going to romantic places. Or wherever you go, it's just because the two of you are together, it's going to be romantic. And you're creating memories right now. Okay, so there you have it. This is your reading. I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope it makes sense. And it gives you some guidance, some answers, or some peace of mind. Thank you so much for being here today, and I hope you have a really beautiful month. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.
Hi Virgo, so this month, quite the opposite from Leo, you actually have the opportunity to start the month out loud, proud, kind of busy, mingling, mixing, networking, doing these kinds of things and being out and about and are really allowing this Venus-Mars energy to just make you wonderful and give you confidence to connect with other people. And that's phenomenal because when we move into the second half of the month and we see the energies move more into Leo, this tells me it's moving into a 12th house space for you. You may want some quiet. You may want some downtime. You may feel like, yeah, I'm super okay with being in love and no, nothing's wrong, but I just feel like I need some quiet time or I need to get away. I need to have some chill time. Even if you're in a coupled up relationship, your partner may notice, hey, my Virgo is feeling like they just need some downtime, and maybe that looks like a vacation or just a really nice night by watching the fire, watching the stars, something like that. So whatever this looks like for you, I'm really excited to watch the way the energies move and work with you, and I am excited to see you, Virgo, take this new version of yourself, this new fun summer version of yourself out into the world and let people get to know you. You're phenomenal, so don't keep yourself from us, okay? Bye, Virgo.